Now we are.
Oh, we are live.
There was a little delay.
Good evening, Carol and John Shopper.
Oh, let me get it all in the...
This will be explained. Or not. But for now, I'm holding the sword. John Shear's holding multiple weapons. Andrea is using two hands to bring information to the masses, which is more dangerous than any weapon we could grip. Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Also really wanted to make a new microphone thing, so I'm doing that tonight for you guys. Welcome. We're here early again because last week John Shear and I did the show early thinking we would get in front of it, and y'all were right there waiting for us. So, which is great. So it's really nice to see you, kind of. Well, it's nice to see you, but I'm not really seeing you. That's really what I'm getting at. But we're here, and we're excited. Yeah. Obviously. I'm drinking late night coffee, so it's not going to be pretty. I'm excited. I'm almost done moving that house, dude. Like, I'm using this coffee as fuel. I'm going to do it. Okay. Why are we here? Oh, yeah. So it's New Comics on Tuesday night. I'm going to hold this inappropriately. It's New Comics on Tuesday night. That means that this table is full of freaking awesome comics, obviously because of our excitement, that are coming out tomorrow, Wednesday the 19th. And we're really stoked to schmooze with you about that. Yeah. Also happening tomorrow, we're going to do a couple of things upcoming. Also happening tomorrow, if you've never joined us at the Grog Shop, a bunch of the comic shop guys always go. I co-host a midnight rental mystery movie night with our friend and horror host Lenora. It is awesome. It's a movie night with friends. We're going to watch some really horrible movie. We're all going to hate it together, and it's going to be a blast. It's a good time. And eat pizza rolls. So join us for that tomorrow. That starts at 7. Doors are at 7, and then the show starts at 8. But they're premiering like Casey's new short film right before that and everything. So it's going to be a really good night. It's going to be a really good night. But more importantly, coming to the comic shop, the good reason to do that this week, besides picking up your new books, is Thursday is our late night comics for the month of August. That will start at 8. Sale prices start at 8. We'll start bringing out the books. You can peruse through them, whatever. Sale prices this week are awesome. All the dollar books are going to be 50 cents, regardless of how many you buy. And all the back issues in store are going to be half off per usual, but 50-50. 50-50 sale.
Yep.
We like those. It's going to be cool. Clear out some room for us. Come get your new stuff then, too. We'd love to see you. 3 things.
Fight.
3 things. What? No. There's no microphone. Sure. Saw it coming. Instigator. 3 things this week kicks off with a doozy, and I'm going to pass off to John Shear because we love this one.
Okay, so Better the Devil You Know. That means Excommunicated from Vault Comics has done second printings, issue 1, issue 2, and it is fantastic. Like, we've raved about it the last couple times it's come out. There's a nun. She has been excommunicated, and she basically, in order to save her life and save people, has basically invited a demon to come help her out within her. And it is a creepy looking demon. It is a creepy book. It is a scary book, and it is a fantastic book. Way to go, Vault. Way to put out second printings.
Yeah.
Get it. It's fantastic. I cannot wait for the next issue. Issue 1, issue 2.
We do stand behind this book pretty hard. We have nice stacks of Excommunicated, number 1 and 2 on the table. We do. I want everybody to give this one a shot. It's a fun little genre breaker and a nice breath of fresh air from Vault, who hasn't had a lot of new stuff in a while.
Yeah.
The possession angle of That Thing You Know, or That Thing This Week, does kind of segue into our next thing this week, which is not the book we thought. So we have 3 books here. The first one we're going to talk about is Spider-Man Hulk, Fire and Brimstone. It is by Kevin Smith. It's a new miniseries from Marvel Comics. And this is not the book I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to speak for everybody in this room, but I think we're all in a little bit of agreement that we thought this was going to be more of a typical team-up. Am I right, gang?
Yeah.
We thought this was going to be a little bit like, sweet, let's throw all the villains out there, see how Spidey deals with Hulk villains, and Hulk deals with Spidey villains, and blah, 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 and let's be really entertained by Kevin Smith quippiness. Now, I was very entertained by Kevin Smith quippiness. This is a great follow-up to the Jay and Silent Bob Marvel stuff, and now he's starting some new Marvel stuff, and I'm jazzed about it. He's going to be writing an Avengers Star Wars crossover. Choice. What I did not expect was the concept of the overarching story of this book to be so freaking entertaining. Essentially what we have here is Spider-Man and the Hulk meeting in Central Park, a whole bunch of villains, a whole bunch of puns, but the Hulk is lost a little bit. He expresses himself to Spider-Man that he's trying something new, and essentially he was there to meet with a priest to exorcise the Hulk from Bruce Banner's body. It's a phenomenal concept. He, as a scientist, says, I know it's crazy, but I've tried everything else. And Spider-Man, being the great friendly guy that he is there to help. Not the book we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Next up, Avengers Armageddon has been a great miniseries. Chip Zdarsky's killing it. We have very world-ending implications to what's going on in this book. But I really thought this was going to be Red Hulk versus the world. Red Hulk, army of Hulks, start marching, take over country, Avengers, stop him. That's not what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with a very intricate story about disarmament and why humans fight humans and what the Avengers have to do with that, and if the power belongs to one guy with superpowers or people with superpowers. So, not the book I thought it was going to be. I thought I was looking at some Red Hulk punching action and all the issues, but we're not there yet. We're not there.
No.
So, interesting though, very interesting. And then the third book that we didn't know what it was going to be, I thought it was going to be Punisher vs. Spider-Man. But now we're on issue number 2, and we have a phenomenal character study on our hands, people. We raved about issue 1, rightfully so, and we have some over there too if you want to give it a shot. But this is a book about understanding different
Points of view.
Yeah.
Like tactics for the same goal. And it's very smart, and it's very well drawn, and it's very well put together. And man, I'm going to continue to rave about this book. On issue 2, we're on a 5. We're on a great roll for Punisher vs. Spider-Man. Like, these are not typical team-up books, and I'm so stoked about it.
The best thing I can say about Punisher in this is he very much, like, he thinks he understands Spider-Man, and he has absolutely really no idea what Spider-Man is.
And we're not
about.
learning in this way where they're giving it to us.
Right.
We're learning with the Punisher.
Yeah.
We're not getting some overarching narration where we're understanding before he does, and then we have to watch it happen. It's very smart.
Yeah.
And then the third thing this week, of course, our favorite time of year is when we can whip out the battle axes and the maces and duct tape stuff to our swords so they can be microphones. Unleash Your Inner Barbarian is our third thing this week, and it's because 3 books are coming out. One being a new chapter in the epic Bug Wars saga. This one, The Coming of the War Doom. Essentially what we're looking at here is our hero has returned to a normal human kid life. He's promised not to go back into the yard and fight glorious blood-soaked wars. He has promised his mom to stay put. Also, he's grounded. But the War Doom stops for no man. Essentially, the wild unknown at the end of the yard is invading the yard by way of squirrels and crows, and the Slaymaker is called for. So we're really jazzed about that, and it's very bloody and very sexy. Second book this week, which is literally the most violent comic book I've ever read in my entire life. I cannot fathom. I know they can get away with anything, but Battle Beast, Invincible Universe Battle Beast number 12 is the conclusion of the Verse Conquest story arc. If you know anything about Conquest or Invincible, it's already a bloody book. I just read through all of Invincible, and I literally didn't read a more bloody issue than this one. This is an epic fight. And there is only one sword involved, and it's not even used.
Yeah.
I love Battle Beast. But they're going on a hiatus, just so everybody knows. And last but not least, certainly in any way, shape, or form, Dark Knights of Steel number 2, the second chapter in that miniseries from DC Comics, is continuing to be a great book. It followed up a great one-shot and a great issue number 1, and we have a great selection of political kingdom battles going on, of actual knights versus knight battles. It's violent, it's mysterious, and it's a great book to bring your sword to work day. So, yeah, to celebrate bring your sword to work day. But those are only a small selection of the new comics coming out this week, and we didn't even talk about some of our favorite freaking ones. First of which being Exquisite Corpses, Volume 3 from Image Comics, in paperback, collects the end of the first season of Exquisite Corpses, one of our most celebrated books of the past year. We like this book. If you're a horror fan, if you're an action movie fan, if you're just a reader of good comic books, God forbid. This is Volume 3 in that miniseries. Pick up all of them. It's less than $40 or whatever, and they're phenomenal. Speaking of phenomenal, Assorted Crisis Events, Volume 2 collects up through issue 9 of Assorted Crisis Events, which is a very heady time travel book with a lot to say about current society and technology, and we highly suggest this one too. Also always found on our rec wall in one way, shape, or form. speaking of Rec Wall,
Yep.
Volume 5 of Feral in trade paperback. This is where we're seeing the crossover or the culmination of Stray Dogs and Feral meet together. Was a collective issue 25.
Yep.
And John Shear cannot recommend it more highly, and he keeps on trying to get me to read it, and I don't.
I know.
I'm not for any good reason.
But
I am
know
at
what?
fault here.
It took you how long to read Invincible? So.
Oh boy, and I don't regret that for a second. And last but not least, in the collected edition on Image side of the stuff, the thing at the doorstep is super creepy and completely collected in one whole paperback book. And now we got new Image stuff. Red Coat, number 19. You read this. You were making some noises.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it is. If you've been reading Red Coat, it's probably easily the most devastating issue of Red Coat you've read so far.
Agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy. Okay. Enough said, as they say.
Yeah.
There's cover A for you claiming folks. There's cover B. Happy birthday, America. And we're in the Wild West on cover C. Back to the middle of the table gets us the third installment of M1 Monster Racing from Jay Lee. Next to that, Lady Mechanica, the current miniseries Mechanical Menagerie is on issue number 4. And then we got a milestone issue for G.I. Joe, issue number 25 of G.I. Joe, by Josh Williamson, part of the Energon universe, is a new story arc, so you can start here. Night Force.
Gatefold should be a flip cover, isn't it? Yep.
Oh.
That's
Wrap.
Wrap cover.
It's not a wrap, it's the beginning. And we've got several covers to go along with it. Cover A was right there, sorry. Here's cover B. Here's cover C, for all you Baroness fanboys. Cover D is, I'm sorry.
That's the die
I'm
cut
so sorry.
mask.
Die cut mask. That's cover D.
It's also spiffy and shiny.
And then a 1 in 25 variant for $12 to round out G.I. Joe number 25. Now we're on Battle Beast.
Battle Beast.
Where's your battle axe, dude? Issue number 12. I can't say more. I mean, my favorite line in it is, I don't even have to chew. There's cover A. Did you read it?
No.
Are you kidding me? Andrea. It's so good. I showed Sheer a splash page. I was like, this is the freaking best splash page I've ever seen. He's like, wait till you turn the page.
Oh, no.
It was awesome. So there's cover A. Here's cover B. I don't like Battle Beast in a hood. I want his enemies to see the lust of blood in his eyes.
He's got that great hair. You can't cover that.
Yeah. Show the mane, brah. And that's not even his sword. And then a 1 in 10 variant for $8. Also misleading. He's not fighting that guy. And then a 1 in 25 variant for $20.
So what if?
It's a what if. Hornsby and Halo, issue number 15. We're still trucking through the unbelievables. Then we got Something Epic on issue number 14. And then next on my reading stack is If Destruction Be Our Lot from Matt Rosenberg, issue number 4. There's your cover A. Here's your cover B.
I love their cover piece.
Here's your 1 in 10 variant, a Department of Truth homage for $8. And then your 1 in 25 variant for $10. Lucky Devils, issue number 9, not the end of the miniseries. It turns out, even though that's what it was billed as.
Maybe that's why they're being devils. They're just lying to us.
Sure. And next to that, a shop favorite, Knights, is on issue number 20. I love that cover.
Yes.
And then with no gong, but that's okay. There's only one Spawn book. It technically is just Gunslinger.
Yeah, you just go bang.
That's on issue number 57. So Bug Wars number 1 is out this week for this new chapter of the epic saga of sex and bugs. But we only have the sex part on the table. We had a lot of last minute requests for cover A. We're going to get some more back in. But if you would like to switch your cover A or just claim this cover, it is a not safe for work, super sexy Babs Tar variant of Bug Wars. And we can say, since we opened John Shear's dirty one, it is super duper not safe for work.
Correct.
It is a doozy.
Yeah, it's a doozy. Close-ups. There's cover A, and next to it a 1 in 25 variant for $10. This is a book I would have liked to talk about. I'll hold it up. For 3 things this week, but it didn't fit in any categories. This is a new number 1 from Image by Sean Murphy, written and drawn by Sean Murphy, called The Last Driver. So one of my favorite books in the whole world is written and drawn by Sean Murphy. I sell Punk Rock Jesus all the time. Phenomenal book about music and religion and the horrible woes of both. But The Last Driver is kind of more a straightforward crime book. We are in the future. We are at a point where technology has become too convenient for humans. We don't explore anymore. We don't express our freedoms anymore. We're not oppressed, but we maybe are and don't realize it, that kind of thing. And this guy, this old school driver, used to be a smuggler, a race car driver. He was in the public eye, and now he's kind of fallen out of it because the world's passed him by. But he's got, what do we call it? One last job, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, one last job. It's not really a job. Your thing's red.
Oh no.
Not really a job, but there are people he loves at stake. And there's like crime elements and whatnot. It's a great book. If you like Sean Murphy's art even a little bit, it is so worth the pickup. But it also has a very, very, very cohesive and straightforward story, and I'm really looking forward to issue 2. It also reads like this.
It's widescreen.
So it's pretty cool. There's some cool cars, there's some cool people, some fun characters, and I'm jazzed for the rest of the miniseries.
If you like 70s like car racing, driving movies, Vanishing Point, that kind of stuff, it feels like that.
Oh no, I'm just fascinated when you interact with technology.
Yeah, no.
So in order for it to charge, you have to plug this in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it turned green.
Oh, okay. So getting back to Last Driver, there's your cover A. Here's your cover B in that landscape. And there's a 1 in 25 variant for $15 by Sean Murphy, which is cool. I might be wrong about that. Actually, let's do the reprints first. Cool. So 2 reprints from Marvel this week, first of which being Stephanie Phillips' Daredevil number 4, reprinted in case you missed it. And then 1 facsimile edition for Silver Surfer. We're on issue number 6 of the classic series. Then we got a really great double dose of Marvel Premiere Editions. This is a great double dose, and it coming out on the same day because these are both books overseen by, if not completely written by, Jonathan Hickman. So Avengers Secret Wars is the most recent Secret Wars miniseries. All of the issues from 2015 completely collected, 100% relevant because we're getting to that with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, starting out with Avengers Doomsday later this year. So that's a great read. And then next to it is Avengers Time Runs Out, which is the book that precedes Secret Wars. This is how Doom gets all the tools to get into power in that God mode. This is where the Avengers fail. This is where Earths literally collide and billions are sacrificed. And the Avengers and the Illuminati are kind of feeling the woes of that even 6-7 years later in Avengers storytelling. Then we have 2 new epic collections, one being Spider-Girl, the Modern Era Epic Collection. I'm way upside down. Comes the Carnage.
Yep.
And then next to it, Amazing Spider-Man Epic Collection, Spider-Man No More. What do you know? Another Spike Hulk team up. 20th Century Fox Marvel stuff is finishing up a miniseries, Alien King Killer. That's on issue number 5. There's your cover A. There's your cover B. Next to it, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Echoes of Empire, also finishing up a miniseries, issue number 5. That's cover A. And then 1 ultimate book this week as we start to say goodbye to the Ultimate Universe, the penultimate issue of Ultimate Impact Reborn. That's on issue number 4. There's your cover A. And we've got a really spiffy 1 in 25 variant for $10. To go along with the reprint of Stephanie Phillips' Daredevil number 4, we have a new issue of Daredevil, issue number 5. And a whole row of covers for it. There's your cover A. Cover B is your Mary Jane cover. Cover C is your Alex Ross cover. Cover D, is that actually Quesada or does it just look like Quesada?
I think it just looks like Quesada.
There's cover D. Here's cover E. And a 1 in 25 variant for $12. Amazing Spider-Man, or Spectacular Spider-Man Brand New Day, also on its penultimate issue. There's your cover A. Next to it, is this a reprint?
Oh, this is...
Oh, wait.
Oh, why does it say number 2?
Also, it says Spider-Man Brand New Day, but this is Spider-Man versus Punisher.
Oh, that's a variant for that, because that's the Marvel Studios variant. That's very confusing.
Well, we're going to ignore that for right now. Put it all the way up
Okay, so
here.
just cover A.
Yeah, cover A, Brand New Day. That is misleading. Okay, moving on. A new What If. It's a one-shot. My favoritely titled What If so far is What If the Runaways Didn't Run Away, which is great. And if you know anything about the Runaways, their parents are a cabal of supervillains, and they ran away and rebelled against them. But what if they didn't? The Watcher will guide you through it. There's your cover A. Here's your cover B. And here's your cover C. We do have a new issue of Queen in Black this week. That's on issue number 3. There's your cover. That we actually don't have any cover A's because we got a little shorted. So if you miss one in your file or miss it on the table, let us know and we'll snag you one future. Here's cover B. That's your Mary Jane variant for claiming purposes. Next to it's a 1 in 10 variant for $8. And next to that is a 1 in 25 variant for $10. Captain Marvel Dark Past wraps up that miniseries with issue number 5. And next to that, a new issue of Inglorious X-Force. That's number 8. Let's remedy our mistake here. Punisher versus Spider-Man cannot be more highly recommended for a mainstream superhero, quote-unquote, team-up book. Sorry, camera focus. I made you confused there. There's your cover A. There's a spectacular cover B. A little bit of an homage, but very awesome. Here's cover C. Also amazing.
I like that one.
And then next to that, a 1 in 25 variant for $12. And we'll call this one cover D, since we already flubbed it, or Marvel did, or someone did. But for claiming purposes, cover D with Tarantula on it. Then, new under that, a new issue of Bishop. That's on issue number 3, continuing through that miniseries. And also on issue number 3, Avengers Armageddon this week. Chip Zdarsky is really telling a tale here. And if you are in for a good Wolverine moment at any point, you got it in this book. There's your cover A. Here's your cover B. A 1 in 25 variant for $10. And then we're on to the creepiest cover of the week, in my opinion. Uncanny X-Men, issue number 34. Gambit has lost it. You can use this when we get over here.
I will, yeah.
Okay.
I'm charging.
Okay. That's cover A for Uncanny X-Men number 34, but next to it is also equally creepy. Is that the I Agamotto? Did you read this yet?
I have not read
Okay, I got to read this one because I'm kind of curious. And it's a 1 in 25 variant for $12. This is probably my favorite row, though. We have reached a momentous occasion for Thor, specifically the Mortal Thor, issue number 14 of Mortal Thor, but issue number 800 of Thor in Our Hearts. We are so jazzed and happy for Thor to make it this far, especially in the midst of such a great series by Al Ewing. So this is a Mortal Thor issue. It is huge for Sigurd Jarlsson. Huge.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It is awesome. It's a little bit meta. You get a lot of answers. You get some more questions. And it wraps up this story arc in a nice, tiny little package with a teeny, tiny little Asgardian bow on top. No need to know the Pantheon of Gods. This is a Jarlsson story. That's why I read it. So we are at 800, and now we're going to start counting up to 801, and then 802, and we're going to go right from there. So congratulations, Thor, on a great issue. With two great backup stories. Little, small, kind of foreshadowing backup stories from different creators, and they're great. There's cover A. Oh, and this is fun with the variant covers, too. If you guys want to look at the titles, they are homaging Thor series past. So the Mortal Thor, very normal-looking title. Here's cover B. That's your Straczynski run. Oh, Matt Fraction run, yeah. Here's cover C. Yeah, that's Straczynski. Yeah. That's cover C. Here's cover D. And cover E, your Mary Jane cover. But what's really awesome, we only have one of these, so click fast. That is the Thor number 800 spiffy shiny foil variant for $14, worth every freaking penny. Look at all those Thors. It's so cool. A 1 in 25 variant featuring Dauterman and all of his character studies of Loki for $10. And then a 1 in 50 variant for $20. Thor number 800, can't beat it. The top of the table is reserved for Kevin Smith's latest opus in Spider-Man Hulk, Fire and Brimstone. We've talked about it a lot, but if you really want a great team of jerk-off villains attacking people with a dumb name, this is your book. Like, it's funny. There's cover A. Here's cover B. Oh, look. It actually has the title and Hulk on it. And
not just brand new day at the top that looks like a Spider-Man.
Okay, moving on from cover B. Here's cover C. That's a rubber duck. Here's cover D. That's Scotty Young. Cover E's Rose Besh. And cover F is... I'm upside down.
I don't know.
Oh, cover F. And a spiffy shiny foil variant to go along with it on issue number 12. I'm sorry, for $12. Ugh, my numbers are getting all confused. All right, if you need to switch, let me know.
Yeah. And absolute titles this week. First one off the bat, Absolute Green Lantern. Or Green Arrow. Got lanterns on the brain.
Yeah.
Because of the show. But Absolute Green Arrow number 4. Dinah, I'm like, you read this, right? I'm wondering, like, what's going on with Dinah. Like, she's getting some migraines.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I was ready for it.
But I was too. That being said, this is very much like episode 4. There are hands of plenty throughout this book.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Solomon Grundy makes his, like, full-on appearance of this, and it is striking.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have no idea who the new Green Arrow is. Nobody has any idea who the new
I
Green
hardly even
Arrow
know
is.
who the bad guy is at this point.
Right, there's that too. But yeah, classic, great. There you go. There's your cover A. There's your cover B. Then we have a $10 1 to 25 variant.
I will say this too. After this issue, I have no idea who the Green Arrow is.
Right,
None.
Oh yeah. So, Wonder Woman's on issue number 36. This is the Stephanie Williams villain issue part 2. However, I'm going to say not a villain issue.
No.
If you want to know Wonder Woman's whole story, how she became Wonder Woman, how Diana became Wonder Woman, read this. It's fantastic.
I have another note while you're holding it up.
Go for it.
If you have a child or know a loved one heading to college right now, this is a phenomenal issue to go along with that feeling.
Yeah.
I really do truly believe that. I gave it to Kevin right after I read it. I'm like, hey, you just took Annalise back, right? Here you go.
Yeah. Fantastic. And when I came in, he's like, oh, that was a good book.
It's a good one.
So, yeah.
So good.
Fantastic. So Wonder Woman 36. Next to that, the aforementioned Dark Knights of Steel. Wonderful. I cannot wait to go back and reread Volume 1 again. It's wonderful. Absolute Flash on issue number 18. Sue and Ralph Dibny, Gorilla Grodd, as insane as you could get. Classic Flash villain making his first appearance in here.
Is it? I thought it was a villain the Flash has never faced before.
Oh no! I'm talking about the other one.
Oh yeah.
So,
Okay.
But yeah, and then an ending that's again they're taking this and they're like, there's other stuff going around. Let's tie into some of that other stuff.
This is a great glue issue to the rest of the Absolute Universe.
Yes. Yeah, and it is, and there's definitely a page turn moment where you're like, oh no, that just happened. Yeah. So yeah, fantastic. One cover for that. Batman Superman World's Finest, issue number 54. The Justice League is playing a baseball game in hell for the fate of the world.
Who's the umpire? You know the umpire. You see
Oh
the
yeah,
umpires?
the umpires.
Awesome.
Yeah, Etrigan. So yeah, it's great. Yeah. So there you go. We got cover A, and then we got your cover B. Deathstroke's on issue number 6, finishing off the arc. As it says, to the death. Yes, there's a lot of pain going on in this book. Kingdom of Zods and Superman Unlimited, issue number 16. Lots of fighting. I wish the payoff from part 2 had been a little bit stronger in this. However, this one also has a great ending to it. So fantastic. Batwoman's also on issue number 6. There's your cover A. There's your fantastic cover B.
Weirdly unnecessary, sexy cover of the week.
Yes.
Is that how all girls stand?
Only her.
It's like, oh, my tummy.
But then you have your Dark Knight homage for cover C. So if you want to just see Batman punch Superman, there you go. Catwoman's on issue number 90. There's your cover A. There's your cover B. And your Dark Knight homage for cover C. New Titans. Yes, that's right. Static is now joining the Titans team. There you go. Good for you, Static. So, yeah. And good for the Titans, actually. So, yeah. Lobo, also on issue number 6 from the Next Level. We have many covers for that. So, there's your cover A. Your cover B, casual Lobo. Cover C. And cover D. Yes, awesome. As he says, frag off. Nightwing's on issue number 141. This finishes out this story arc because Bad Seed's coming up next. There's your cover A and your Dark Knight homage for cover B. Below that, from Vertigo, End of Life's on issue number 7. And then Mad Magazine. We're selling Mad, so why not? Get issue 601. It's cheap. And
did you see his fork is like one of those puzzle forks?
Oh my gosh, I did not see that. That's fantastic. DC's finest events crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2. So all the subcategory crisis stuff that was happening collected in here in the second part. And then your facsimile edition is 6 stories from Batman's past with some puzzles, all this sort of fun stuff. Great stories, don't get me wrong. but like this is if you didn't have the Treasury back in the day and you're like, I want to read a whole menagerie of Batman stories. There you go. Collection wise, 100 Bullets is on volume 5, well, book 5 of their new reprints. Batman Superman World's Finest on volume 9. This is where Joker and Luthor merge together to form like an incredibly bad guy. Green Lantern Corps Recharge by Jeff Johns and Dave Gibbons with art by Patrick Gleason. 5-issue miniseries. Fantastic. Perfect thing to get you caught up for the Lanterns TV show. Like this is how you do it, guys. Put out a great story for people who are like, oh, I want to read great stuff from the Lantern Corps. So yeah,
Green Lantern stuff.
Yeah. Green Lantern Corps is on volume 3, I believe, or is this 2? Volume 2. Sorry, volume 2, because Justice League Unlimited's on volume 3.
This one.
Oh, hey, yeah. So I'm going to hold this up because Grant Morrison's Batman, there's always times where we're like, crazy Batman, weird Batman. This is good, solid Batman. This is where Damian gets introduced, and he is a jerk from the get-go, and it's fantastic. And Grant Morrison has lots of Ninja Man bats and everything like that. Great little book for $10. Can't beat it.
And all Kubert artwork, too.
Yeah, Batman and Son.
I just purged so many graphic novels while I was moving, and like I kept all my Batman Grant Morrison stuff because I just dig it.
As well you should, yeah.
It can't be the Batman as there are.
Right. Complete Gail Simone Red Sonja Omnibus. I mean, that's a lot of Red Sonja that Gail Simone wrote.
It's
so
good Red Sonja, too.
It is, yeah. John Carpenter's Tales from the Science Fiction. This is Pause. It is a full miniseries collected. The writer talks about how long it took for him to get it done. Life got in the way. He's like, it was the perfect title for this book, Pause.
Kevin's been waiting for it for like a year and a half.
Yeah. Last Day of H.P. Lovecraft, the full collection of that there. And then from Dynamite, we've got the Thundercats Silverhawks, Mumra the Ever-Living, Volume 5.
Of 5.
Of 5.
Yep.
Night City. Did you finish it?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't get to finish.
I didn't get to finish it
What
either.
an unsung book.
This is, I'm going to hold it up. It's a hardcover, and it is all of $25 for a hardcover. It is Matt Kint, David Lapham, writing a story about a superhero that when he goes to sleep, he wakes up in a world that has no superheroes at all.
He has no superpowers. He's unaware of superpowers. He's just a guy.
Yeah.
It's Superman going to sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is.
But
and yeah.
there's a Luthor.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And it takes some real 90-degree turns.
Fantastic. Like
Great 3-issue miniseries.
Yeah. For $25 and a hardcover, you can't beat that. Andrea's pick of the week.
Yep.
Goon Volume 6, bunch of old crap. Can't beat it. Like, ask her about it tomorrow. She'll tell you all about it. Ask me about it on Saturday. I'll tell you all about it. It's a great book. From Ignition, the Complete Voyeur miniseries, which actually could have been Everyone Loves an Art Thief, but instead we get Everyone Loves a Jewel Thief on its issue number 4.
Freaking great cover.
But then Dispatch number 2.
Yeah.
I mean, it is Die Hard again. Like, part 2, still more Die Hard, except now, like, there's other people involved, and I don't know what's going on. So yeah,
was on 2 pages.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but he killed a lot of people in those 2 pages. So yeah. The aforementioned Excommunicated issue number 1 and issue number 2 in the second prints, fantastic. I convinced John to order a bunch because I said we could hand sell them. We're selling them now in the video. Come in over the weekend. We'll tell you why it's so good if we don't sell out by then.
And you know what? I don't mind being the weirdo. You can't really tell by the covers, but the main character, Nun, is a little bit sexy.
A little bit. Yep. You're not wrong. Megalith is on issue number 3 of 3, I believe.
Yep.
And then Tankers versus Ancient Aliens, more gun porn, issue number 3. And then Prepare Yourself for Shell Shock from EC Comics.
Dude.
Yeah.
Did you read this?
I have not. I've only read
that next.
one of the stories, and like, they're good.
The second story about
I did
World
not
War,
read the
the
second story.
trenches. There's one about trench warfare that is so heartfelt. It's great. It's about Christmas and how there's a Christmas truce, and the end of it is just like
it'll kick you right in between the legs. Like, it is
Yeah.
so awesome.
I literally just bought the movie that they talked about the truce, Joy and Noel. So yeah,
That's a hard hitter. It's a one shot too.
all right, there you go. Sleepy Hollow, Witches of Western Wood is on issue number 4. Star Trek: The Last Starship. I thought it was a mini series, maybe even a maxi series. It is an ongoing series by Kelly and Lansing, same guys that did Clayface Year One.
I really like that.
Yeah,
that
One Bad
Kurt's
Day.
kind of looking
Got
at
it.
these trees, the color here.
Oh yeah. That's issue 10. Shredder's on issue number 11. Another
think that
book
one
that we
keeps
didn't think that
going,
was going to
yeah.
go on, but we got many covers. There's your cover A. There's your cover B. There's your cover C, which goes hard.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
And then your $8 1 in 10 variants.
With the glare, it kind of looked like he was on a stack of Oreos for a second.
TMNT's on issue number 21. Bunch of covers for that as well. There's your cover A, your cover B. Zardy did a cover C. Then we have a $10 1 in 25 variants. Phantom is this is one of the one shots, the Sing versus Sing Brotherhood. There you go, one shot. And then Last Starfighter, John Deuce's pick of the week, issue number 2. Then we got some kids books. We got a Bluey coloring book, Fun and Games. Aladdin is on issue number 2. Star Wars High Republic Adventures, Ambush on the Outer Rim. Nice little issue number 4 for the Pathfinders. Adventure Time's on issue number 16. And a new number 1, Tailspin from Dynamite. There you go. And then below that, hey, the Carolyn Johns Hello Kitty cover
Menagerie.
with a whole variety of covers. And we sold a bunch of the variants over the weekend.
Yeah.
The ratio variants.
Good.
So, yeah.
Good. Are we done?
Yeah,
think so.
that's the table.
Wonderful. I left my coffee over there. Thank you very much for joining us on this wonderful Temperate Tuesday evening. Enjoy the rest of it yourself, and we'll enjoy Wednesday with you tomorrow when you come pick up your comics. Throw it.